I don't know, the doctor was on my head. I was like, yeah, I'm a little overweight. He was like, a little now. You a lot.
The only thing that would be like a problem might be like my blood pressure. But like,
if you put more fiber in your diet, you might have a 6-pack tomorrow, my nigga.
Your gut health is probably shitty, my nigga. I'm not gonna hold you.
Like, it's really fuck you.
Welcome back, Last Word fam. It's your boy Jalen.
It's your boy Curly J.
it's your boy Chief.
And we are back with another episode where the conversations are real,
raw,
and uncut.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a very special guest on the couch. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Fatswag in the building. How y'all doing today?
Yes, sir.
We good, bro.
Go ahead and let the people know where they can find you.
You can find me at It's Fatswag on every social media. There is a live. It's the same everywhere. It's Fatswag.
It's Fatswag. Got you. All right. Well, you know how we do our episodes. We always start off with the question of the day. So what we got, Josh?
Oh, you got the question.
Okay, I guess I'll say it. So the question, because I actually thought about this earlier today. What is something on y'all bucket list that y'all really want to do, but you have not told anyone?
I haven't told anybody?
Yeah, like something that's just like something that you want to do as a kid. Like a kid want to be an astronaut and it's just never left you, you know? Like I got something. So when I was younger, I had a dream of being like the next Usher, you feel me? So I always wanted to record a song. And probably do an album I can't sing. But I feel like I could be a studio singer. Like I feel like the engineers could fix me up a little bit. Yeah, the auto-tuning and shit. Because I'm not like the worst singer, but I ain't gifted.
Okay, I'll say mine would be, I've always wanted to, like being like a rapper, how they be inviting girls on stage and they be like dancing on them and give them flowers. And I always wanted to do some shit like that. Like, what do you call? I forgot it's a word for
You
it.
talking about hype man type shit?
Not a hype man. It's like you seduced. Like, I don't know. It's like you seduced.
A stripper? You invite girls on stage and you dance for them?
A seductress?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Like a Chris Brown, like a Usher.
Like what Usher did to like Kiki.
Yeah,
something like that.
Oh, okay. I think I want to always be like a Disney actor.
That's a good one.
I was like addicted.
When I was young, I wanted to do the little wand shit.
Yeah, man, I was addicted to like Raven Simone when I was a kid.
That's so Raven. What was your favorite Disney show? That's so Raven.
And the Proud Family.
Proud Family, that was mine.
I watched everything though. That big 5, man. I miss them days.
I haven't seen a single episode of Proud Family.
Nigga, you crazy. I can't really talk because people be saying stuff to me about certain movies I ain't seen. You feel me? So I can't even say nothing.
I saw Friday this year. But
fun fact,
that wasn't tweaking. That's like the first thing you watch when you born.
Damn.
Niggas throwing Friday or throwing Baby Boy or something.
Like I'm 20
he don't know what Baby Boy is. So if he barely knew what Friday was. He didn't sure know Baby Boy.
I've heard of Baby Boy. It's on my list. But
that nigga list long as
fuck. Mine would probably be. I always want to do a backflip. Like, you can do that shit at Sky Zone cute, but to be able to get up
on the ground,
that shit was hard to me, bro.
I wouldn't try that.
Like, nigga, hey, fuck it, man. I'm on my journey. I'm gonna get there one day.
That's crazy.
That's either that or I'm gonna be in the ER. Fuck it, who knows?
All right. Well, let's switch gears a little bit. So I do want to discuss a little bit with you. I kind of wanted this conversation to be regarding around like body dysmorphia and kind of body positivity, because I do feel like you do have a brand that does speak about, I guess, like plus size people, kind of just discussing people's weight and things of that nature. Like, for example, you have 2 shirts that have 2 different sayings, like size. There's no sexy has no size and being skinny is not a flex.
Yes, sir.
Which are both controversial sayings, and you've had like debates on Twitter. How do you, what came up in your mind when you made those phrases? Like, what was going through your head when you decided, let me put that on the shirt and sell it?
Just scrolling the net one day and just seeing some stuff about plus size, and then like I didn't plan it, it just kind of happened, you know what I'm saying? And then I came up with it. Me and my friend kind of helped me. Then I got it made, but I didn't like do nothing else with it. I just had it in the cut. And I don't know, I just waited on timing, you know what I'm saying?
So did you already have the brand before the name? Or did you come with the name, then decided, hey, I got a name, let me put it on the shirt?
This is really my second brand. I had a brand before called Cooley Collection. I sold shoes and just all types of stuff. But I accidentally started this brand, you feel me? So like it wasn't my plan, it just something that happened and I had to catch up with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's really just named after me. It don't have no other name. It don't have no business page. Like I am Fatswag, you feel me? So that's how I came on.
What do you say to those people, like in those Twitter comments that were saying to you, like, no, this is not right? This, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the? Because I guess that's my question for you. Because when it comes to that, like, we do have that argument in society where it's like, being plus size is kind of promoting being unhealthy in that. So
I don't argue with nobody. You feel me? Because I be hearing people out, like they be, you know what I'm saying, they be having stuff to say. It give me a different outlook on certain things. I just be listening and taking it in, you know what I'm saying? Some people was very like, they felt like I was dissing skinny people, but from the beginning I was letting them know I wasn't dissing skinny people. Like I never had an agenda to diss somebody else. I'm trying to big up my people. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't even think people would take it negative. Like, you know how it is. I'm trying to do something positive, and it felt like people were trying to find
That's social media, bro.
They're always gonna find the bad.
I swear I didn't even think it was a thing. But I just listen like, damn, maybe it can be negative to, you know, like, you know, they were talking about like anorexic people, stuff like that. Like that didn't even cross my mind, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot, even with us just being on a podcast, like, bruh, there's so many things that you could say that you're thinking from your perspective, but like, especially when you release it on the internet, there's so many ways to think about something, and that's where like you can't really please everybody.
Yeah,
but you can have a good message.
That's why I don't argue with nobody.
Exactly.
Because you can't please nobody. You
can't please
whatever your
everybody.
opinion is your opinion. I ain't got no problem with nobody stating their opinion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how everybody should be.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And you call yourself the plus size enthusiast. So like, where did you come up with that name? And then have you ever like struggled with, I guess, being plus size?
What type of struggle though?
Like when I say like being bullied and stuff.
Nah, I ain't never been bullied.
You never been bullied?
Nah, I ain't never been bullied.
Nothing like wow.
Nah, I ain't never been bullied.
My plus size days, I was getting bullied as fuck.
Nah, I ain't never get bullied. I don't always that cool fat kid.
I was about to say teased. Because I don't like to say bullied all the time because there is
bullied.
Okay, yeah. I'm not talking about
football
you.
helmet out my hand and said, "What you gonna do about it?"
I feel like bullying is, you know what I'm saying, like some white people stuff. I'm gonna be 100.
I wouldn't say 100% white people shit.
Cause black people be more so. It could be bullying, but black people be, man, get your big ass out of here.
Yeah, it's a joke.
But that's the teasing part.
Yeah.
But okay, I understand what you're saying. I feel like when the white people's more dramatic ties. Like it's the shit that you see on the TV
movies.
screen. When they push you into the locker,
Put your face in the toilet.
Yeah, like that's.
I ain't never seen none of that happen.
That's never happened. But I've seen some white people, especially on the school bus. Nah, them niggas used to bully motherfuckers.
Man, what?
I ain't never been bullied. I don't know. I was just always that cool nigga. You feel me? I really think I made it my own agenda. I never really even been teased. You know what I'm saying? I think it was just more like a me thing.
No, that's good.
Like I was making something by being big.
You're
and stuff like that.
Yeah. I wasn't. You know, so I feel like though. That shit made me to the man I am today. You know what I'm saying? It built character.
Nah, it made me the man I am today.
And it gave you the perspective of being the little guy in a sense that's undermined. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, even though I'm not saying I'm a fucking winner now, but I'll just say
nah, man, the big dudes and even the women, they always at the bottom of everything. Like, nigga ain't thinking about you.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. It don't really make sense because size shouldn't have anything to do with anything, but
we're gonna be honest. So like, let's have that real conversation. Because you know, nowadays it's like you hear a lot of skinny people being like, "Oh, I'm skinny. Stop picking on me because I'm skinny." Whereas I honestly was not hearing that growing up. Y'all hearing that from?
Never heard that.
Never heard that.
It's literally only fat niggas.
But yeah, it was really only. I don't want to say fat.
Nah,
but
it's fat niggas.
It was really only like back fat people, honestly. But honestly, like this whole skinny shit is honestly kind of new to me. So what I'm trying to get to that basically saying is, do you feel like skinny people are now feel like they're being victimized? Like it's the same victimized the same for skinny people as it is for fat people, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Do you think that they're on the same playing field?
I don't know, man. I'm big 100. I get more support from the skinny people.
Yeah.
I don't know. This shit, we can cuss on that, man?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We were saying that shit from the jump.
Nah, I don't know, man. It's like, the whole situation really kind of crazy. I feel like the skinny people support me the most. Like I thought, like I don't do anything to talk to the skinny people, but then when I be like seeing people wearing my hoodies and all this, my shirts, it be a lot of skinny people, like more than the plus size.
Damn.
So it's like,
that's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you, it's really on the apps. Like on Instagram, they support. I ain't never had no negativity. On Twitter,
you always gonna have negativity though.
yeah, but it's like just different agendas on each app. Like they bully me on TikTok. On Twitter, they more so just try to change my narrative. Like, why are you picking on the skinny people? And then on Instagram, it's all love, it's highlights. You know what I'm saying? So it's really weird. You feel me?
I feel you. Another thing that I do want to say is as well. So we have people like Lizzo, or at one point the comedian Monique.
Oh yeah,
Why is that so funny?
Lizzo the first.
she's really like the only.
Nah, but
She's one of the top ones at the top of your head right now when it comes to plus size.
I say with Lizzo is plus size and being positive about it. Like I feel like with Lizzo, she's very.
She loves her body.
She loves her body.
Yeah, she be going
in a
crazy.
society that don't love her body. That's
Right.
the sad part. Because it's like honestly, she's just shaking her ass just like every other person
Right.
who got a BBL would do. But she don't have one. She's just
If
plus
you let
size.
the internet tell it, if you big plus size, whatever you want to call it, they want you to sit down. And that don't make no sense to me.
But here's my thing though. I feel like, and this may be controversial, I feel like a lot of people do make their brand about like their weight. You feel me? Like for instance, Monique will always make comedic jokes about being the big girl and stuff like that, right? Do you ever feel like when you are putting yourself in kind of that box about like making kind of your brand about like your weight, about being plus size, that you kind of have to stay plus size?
Nah, not necessarily. I don't look at it like that. What I try to do is not be corny.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because it really, like, I try not to get too deep into like, yeah, we're plus size. Like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't parading it like that. Cause like I be having friends and just people, they be wanting me to go down certain lanes, and it just start becoming too corny. Like that ain't like, that's what I'm basing it around. But I just try not to get too deep. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody support me. So you feel me? That's what I try to do.
That's good, bro.
Yeah, and the only reason why I say is because it's like, even for instance, like Monique had literally said on the Breakfast Club at one point, she was like, I felt like when I lost that weight, I was kind of scared to do so because she felt like she would lose fans. I feel like when people,
Nah, you're right. Though.
yeah, like they're scared of losing their fan base, because you have a fan base of people who are plus size that look up to you because of how much you're preaching about loving your body, that body positivity and shit like that. So it's like when you lose that weight, does it change? Yeah.
See, I try not to say too much. I'm more so like I just do me. Like I don't wake up and just be, if you plus size, thank God you woke up today. Like I don't do nothing like that. I don't even say much about being plus size. I just more so give an example. Like you could do it too, you know what I'm saying? Get fly, get fresh, you know what I'm saying? Holla at the whole, whatever you trying to do, you can do it. Cause you know that in the real folks be discouraged. I was discouraged at one age. That's how I got here, you feel me? So
I feel like it's sad to say though, but like, but today's society, like, because I was just thinking about the skinny situation. Like, you know, some people are skinny, like some people like quote unquote scissor, right? She got a BBL to go from being slimmer to, you know what I'm saying, oh, I'm a thick girl now. And when you look at society, like in general, like of course it's for fat people and it's for skinny people that feel like they're not doing anything. But the reason why I support why like it's good to embrace your body, like how you said, like being plus size or being skinny, is the fact of you don't go through shut up. You don't go through these unnecessary surgeries when, if you love your body enough, even though I'm not saying it's a bad thing too, but a lot of people, they don't love their body enough to where they feel like they have to make a drastic change like that and spend like $40,000 on the surgery when, like, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with your body. It's just what society's telling you is wrong with your body.
Or I'll also say this: I feel like a lot of these women are getting their bodies done too early. Like
Way
a lot
too early.
A lot of them.
what you mean by that though?
18.
Oh, you
Yeah,
mean
like
that,
18
really?
to honestly, a lot of these women, their bodies will look just like that after having kids and stuff like that. For instance, Keke Palmer.
yeah,
Keke
Keke.
Palmer is a prime example of, after you have kids,
She
you're
got
at like a
thick as
more
fuck.
mature age.
Yeah, she definitely
You
did.
get thick. You feel me? You get into that grown woman body. I feel like these women want the grown woman body at a very young age. And I mean, like, we're also kind of new to this whole BBL and shit like that. what are we going to see down the line? Like, I kind of want to know how it's going to be down the line.
I wonder what people regret getting that BBL
in the future.
I've been hearing Lotto regret it. That's the only person I've heard like vocally.
You said Lotto?
Lotto, she always regrets the BBL.
And they have to get it multiple times.
She said she had it more than once, and it's just
more than once.
They get it multiple times. You got to keep up with it. And because a lot of them aren't going to the gym and doing what they need to do.
Yeah, so you got to like
pump that bitch back up. Keep up with it.
It's like a deflating tiger.
Yeah. Sometimes that bitch get flat. You know, you gotta pump it back up.
And that's what I'm saying though. They're literally like in their early 20s or late teens getting this shit. And when you're about to be in your late 20s, early 30s, where like your body is my body ain't even the same from when I was in high school.
My body ain't the same last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like your body changes throughout your life. So it's like, what the fuck is gonna happen down the line?
It's not even just these type of surgeries though, because it's the weight change. It's the height change. Because niggas are getting height section surgeries.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Wait, it's
these niggas getting 4 inches crazy. Added onto them. What?
Nah, these niggas they shouldn't even be able to do all that in them
bro, what?
But it's like, you gotta learn how to walk again and everything too. That shit's ridiculous.
Bro,
but I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of
you gonna be
Jalen. Do you understand?
I wouldn't do it, but I want to be tall.
First of all, you're not like to me, right? I feel like everybody should, bro. That's okay that you're not the fucking tallest in the room. That's okay.
Oh, that's coming from a tall nigga. Stop it.
No, but listen.
I hate niggas like you, bro.
No, but still though, like someone's always gonna be taller than you, bro.
That's fine.
Like someone's always gonna have a more fitter body than you. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it's not about somebody being taller than you, because if I'm 6'4", nigga, I don't give a fuck about a nigga that's 6'8". I don't give a fuck. It's the fact that I'm 6'4" now.
Yeah, you talking? If a nigga is 5'6", not getting any bitches. He wants to increase his height. Stop it.
It's not just.
I was just gonna say though, is that do niggas only care about height because of the women?
Yeah. Yes, that's the only reason.
They can't let these hoes dictate shit, bro.
I mean, isn't it the same thing for girls though? They care about their ass and their tits because of niggas.
I don't think that BBL shit for the niggas, bro. I think that shit for the internet. Like they want to look good
for the niggas.
But they want, they
want it for the. They want to look good because they want to lure niggas in.
We out here in their DMs, like hyping them up.
They love this shit, bro.
They love the attention.
They doing it for Instagram to lure niggas with bags to pay for them.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it do come down to.
But some people also just want to have that societally, like the societally acceptable body.
That's like rappers wearing chains. Yeah. Niggas really don't give a fuck about chains, but it's just a part of their image. Yeah, like they gotta look like that. They gotta look like they got more money than the next rapper or the future rapper coming up.
If y'all think about it, though, really nowadays, there's a surgery to fix any kind of imperfection that you see about yourself. It's even a dick enlargement.
I was about to say, even if you don't like your dick size, you can get that enlarged.
Isn't that crazy that we literally now are at the point in life where you can just edit your body?
Yeah,
and just not even edit your body. Like you could just edit your life just off of fucking like Adobe Premiere Pro, Photoshop.
Scary
like
here, man.
Even you can AI a picture and make it what's it called, like a LinkedIn profile picture, like a professional picture. You been seeing that shit? Yeah. It's crazy. Like
this bitch took a picture in the bed. She was like, "I need a LinkedIn picture," and that shit.
And it is nice too. It got her in a suit. Yeah, the hair, the face, everything look good.
They be looking good.
They be looking good as fuck. And I'm just like, this is crazy. The life they were living in. This doesn't it come down to the fact of, this is why I kind of wanted to have more so of this episode. I kind of wanted to talk more about, we hear a lot of women having like insecurities, right? But you don't hear much of a guy's perspective of the insecurities that they have. Because honestly, I've dealt with body dysmorphia, even though, I may seem skinny to y'all, whatever, but I was chunky when I was younger. I hate it. I remember one time I was at a swimming camp. I came out the pool. My aunt grabbed my, what's it called? Like my side. It was like, oh, you're chunky and shit. You know that shit lasted with me for years. Like that shit is terrible. And that's what I'm just saying. It's like, you don't see that because.
How you doing?
I was about to say, because don't make me start getting on his ass. I got some videos of his ass,
man. Bruh, hey, man. Like, to me, it's funny to see the fact that I have similar stories as well.
Yeah. Everybody been through it. You been through some stories like that, or you been...
He's always been the athlete.
You've been having motion all like.
Nah, I've had body I'm just playing. I ain't.
Well, have you ever had any insecurity? I guess that's why I kind of
any insecurity.
Body wise,
like
on the outside. Why not?
Your eyes too big.
No, I guess being my height.
All right.
Yeah. I've always wanted to be taller. I stopped growing in 8th grade.
God damn.
For real?
I've been this height since 8th grade. I had like a huge growth spurt, and then that shit just stopped.
So why do you want to be taller?
my original reason, like before, like this was before
Basketball.
females. It was just basketball.
Okay.
Like I was playing basketball in the 8th grade when I finally realized that damn I ain't grew an inch.
God, what's going on?
Yeah. And like I was playing center in 8th grade, and I'm getting ready to go to like high school now. Like
no,
you can't,
yeah.
you're 5'8".
Yeah.
Like you can't do that shit. So I was just always wanted to be taller, just for basketball and sports reasons.
I understand.
I've always wanted to be taller. I mean, I'm like short. Like I'm like 5'9".
I'm not short. I'm average height.
Yeah, I'm like average, but I still want to be at least 6 foot.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never want to change nothing, bro.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
That's so good.
That's so
swear.
good.
I feel that's also like in your household, like is that kind of how like you was raised to be, to just love yourself regardless? I feel like it's a household thing as
My
well.
mama, you know what I'm saying? I've been bigger since like before middle school, whatever grades those are, like 3rd grade, 4th grade. And my mom was just always like, hey man, you're a little bigger, you gotta put a little bit more effort in, you know what I'm saying? So I've been like that since a youngin'.
Yeah, that's a household thing, bro. That's tied in the house because, and mine. I mean, it was always brought up that I was fat, but like it's not like also in like African culture, like if they say they like you look bigger or something like that, it just means that like like you're well taken care of yourself and all that. Because the wealthier people have food, but
No, Jamaican culture.
like in American culture still though, like that's Nigerian culture, but I live in America, so I'm thinking with American mindset. So when you tell me that I'm fat, you know what I'm saying? It's like the
Which is so crazy because majority of America is obese when you really think about it.
obese as fuck.
Obesity, like the portion here is ridiculous. Portion control is nothing.
I went to the doctor yesterday, man. I had to get a physical. And like I ain't like how the doctor told me I was obese. But like my problem was like, they check your blood pressure, check everything, and I ain't have no problems.
But
he was telling me I'm obese, like I need to do something about it. And I'm like, what do I need to do something about it for if I ain't got no problems?
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, what's the big deal about being obese? So I would like call him a girl, like what's the real problem? You know what I'm saying? I guess
baby, something wrong with me.
Yeah, basically she was saying like, I ain't supposed to weigh this much at this height. But I'm like, what's gonna happen to me? Like, you feel me? Like I don't really understand it. Like I don't know. The doctor was on my head. I was like, yeah, I'm a little overweight. He was like, a little now. You a lot. You were going crazy. You were going crazy.
Oh hell no! I would have asked for a new doctor that day.
He said a little down.
You know what that reminds me of? You know that doctor from My 600-Pound Life? He don't be playing with none of them motherfucking patients, bro.
His
Doctor,
little short ass.
yeah, his little short ass.
All I said was, yeah, doc, I'm a little overweight. Everything look good. He was a little. Like a lot. You need to do something about this. I'm like, damn, you said I'm straight. What I need to change if I'm straight?
A little bit of told me. That would have triggered me.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
That nigga broke character, bro. He broke all professional.
A little. I
said he put that last fight back.
bro. I'm like, damn.
That nigga
Damn,
tried,
dog.
I
He
felt,
tried to do, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I felt tried. It had me feeling some type of way walking back to the car. Like, damn, man, nigga overweight, man.
Bruh.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna hold you. Like, that's good though. I always feel like the more confident people honestly be like the best, like fucking, like the best personalities. Like the ones who like honestly
Love
don't
themselves.
love themselves or whatever. Like those are the people that be like the coolest in the fucking clique. I ain't
gonna lie though, but being the most like confident and stuff, I feel like it can, like it got its bad sides. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
the bad side?
I don't know. I just felt like, I might have some friends that ain't confident and just like. I feel like I see things differently than somebody else. Like you might try something on and don't like how I look, but I don't see no flaws. But you can't see what I see, and I can't see what you see. Like
Okay, that
I can't like it just.
So is
we
it
don't be
hard
on
for
the
you
same
to have
page.
people that aren't confident in your life?
Is it hard?
Yeah.
It can be hard. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it can be. I feel like everybody I know got something they don't like. You know?
Yeah, everybody's confident in something. Everybody's not confident in something. That's just human beings.
I might have something I don't like too, but it's not an insecurity. You know what I'm saying? Some things don't make me insecure,
It's just you don't like it.
but it's not that I don't like it. It's more so like I acknowledge that this could be better,
Yeah.
but it don't make me insecure. And then, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got titties and shit, but it don't bother me.
Yeah.
But I know, you feel me?
I think it's because stop with your fucking toe.
Nigga, it's my fucking laptop. Suck my ass.
But no, I was just gonna say, I feel like it's probably because honestly, I feel like insecurities only really come from like when somebody really mentions it to you. If that makes any sense. For me personally.
I wouldn't. I don't know.
I feel like for me personally,
Some people, bro, you can go in the mirror and be like, I'm fat or something like
ugly
that.
or I
before somebody even tell you, or before social media
but that's
even
body
tell you.
dysmorphia. I feel like okay, I'll tell you how sometimes body dysmorphia stem from me. I feel like it stemmed from me from like being called chunky and shit from when I'm younger. So it's like now, even if I feel like I gained like 10 pounds, I'm like, oh shit, this is terrible. I need to like get on a diet. I need to get on the Stairmaster. I need to start lifting some weights. You know what I'm saying? Whereas honestly, nothing's probably wrong with me to y'all.
Literally not.
Yeah.
You literally weigh probably.
But
I'm not talking about, I'm just using a fucking scenario.
But I don't like that though. It's crazy how
it's
society,
terrible.
like, I can look at you and be like, yeah, he's skinny, ain't nothing wrong with him. Like, that's really crazy just how we even think, you feel me? But then you look at me and can be like, man, he kind of big. He probably got high blood pressure. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I just, it's crazy how everybody look at everybody, you know what I'm saying?
You're way healthier than me if you straight, nigga. Man, when the doc always be telling me, hey, nigga, you gotta eat better. Vegetables, all that shit. I just started eating vegetables this year.
Bro.
Dead ass, bro. I'm
It
trying.
seems like you starting everything.
Yeah, bro. You know, we had a whole new leaf on. It's a journey.
That nigga said he had lettuce for the first time.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna
What
start
vegetables you been eating?
Asparagus, broccoli, spinach.
What you was eating before that? Peas and shit?
Just meat.
No, I just all eat meat and rice.
Oh, okay.
You know this
some
Chipotle
culture
order?
shit.
Huh?
Oh, some culture shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I, like even though like my family, they all eat salads and shit. Like I would just see them doing it, and then I'd have one and it look like I eat it, but nah, I'm throwing that shit away little by little. I'm stuffing in my napkin.
I
did all that shit.
I fuck with vegetables. I try to have a balanced diet. I try to, if I know I'm gonna eat good at night, I eat a salad for lunch. Like, you know
Oh God, no.
Man, you can't just go crazy all
Bro,
day,
just
every day.
leaves, bro. Like to me, right?
swear.
To me, right? A meal has to have meat. Like, and even though I'm starting to eat vegetables, there's no way in hell you can tell me that a whole bunch of fucking leaves with a little bit of sauce on them is a fucking meal.
Listen,
to me,
I don't like
that's
salads that much either.
I'm not. Sometimes I don't eat a meal trying to be, you know what I'm saying, satisfied or feel like I'm doing something. I might just drink my water, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be satisfied every time. I can't go crazy every time.
Yeah, the difference is I have to.
Why you feel like you got to?
Bruh,
What, you play sports or something?
Tell him your Chipotle order.
Well, I used to shit right there, but okay,
No, the other day he spent $25 at fucking Chipotle.
I'm 31.
What you had, 2 bowls?
I had a bowl with steak, rice and queso, and then I had 4 tacos with chicken and queso.
Nah, you got to be in the gym or something. That's a little different though. I think they do that for a reason, right?
No,
they
I mean,
bulking up type
But it's,
shit.
bruh, I don't give a fuck what you
it
are.
is.
Any athlete, you gonna eat some type of vegetable, bro.
You have to.
Like-
Like, you wanna know why it's the fiber in your stomach. Your stomach is just gonna hold all that shit in there. It's just shit right there in your stomach, in your gut.
Yeah.
See, the thing
Like
is,
you always talk about like getting a 6-pack. If you put more fiber in your diet, you might have a 6-pack tomorrow, my nigga.
no, I've been,
Like your gut health is probably shitty, my nigga. I'm not gonna
Goddamn.
hold you.
Like
Man, why
it's
you
really
going in?
fuck you.
You're first of all, like first of all, I've been actually doing good this whole year. I've been every meal that I cook, I have a vegetable.
That's the intervention.
Like but to answer your question, right? So the way that I used to eat, it was really just because of the fact of one, I didn't like vegetables, but I knew one thing that if I ate enough protein and like had a balanced carb diet and I just worked out, that I'd be fine. Which is why like the only thing that would be like a problem might be like my blood pressure. But like that's crazy.
That's the only problem, right? Fuck that and heart disease and shit, right?
Nigga, you know what comes with blood pressure? High or low, my nigga.
Hey, but it was something that I knew that I
That's the only
could
thing
fix
wrong,
with
right?
like
Bro, what?
just drinking a lot more
Oh, we
water.
got cancer.
Which is what
Like, not
I do.
serious.
I don't drink soda. I drink water, and like if I drink anything that I want sweet, it would be like a lemonade, and that's like going out some shit.
Yeah.
So when I do all that, like my shit be straight. Like the other day, my last checkup, I had low blood pressure.
I ain't even never heard that before.
You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't never heard that. Yeah, your blood pressure low. Like,
I'm really straight.
No, many niggas.
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
No, it's not.
What is low blood pressure?
That means he needs more like sugar.
Yeah.
Like if you have like look, people with
Your
low
blood is not coming to your heart as quick.
people with low blood pressure, like you don't see people who be like, oh my gosh, I need a Snicker bar. Like,
Yeah.
So
oh,
low
now
blood
I'm
pressure,
good.
them be the niggas that be anemic and shit, like they cold. That's
No, anemic is different. Anemic is like
Anemic is iron.
It's iron throughout with your body too. Like that's why them girls will be passed out and shit like that because or their ankles be terrible and they can't wear heels no more.
Hey, yo.
No, but I mean, anyway, let's segue a little bit off because I do want to talk more about your. Yeah, we'll have a little more of an FA intervention later, but I want to talk about your brand. And one thing that I really, really, really like about your brand, I was talking to them about, is your marketing.
Oh yeah.
So I want to know like what happens, like what is the thought process anytime you do any marketing for your brand?
It ain't really too much thought. I'm just like,
You just him.
I ain't gonna say I'm him, you know what I'm saying? But like, my mind is just always in a creative spot. So I just be trying to do stuff that's out of the box. I be doing stuff for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be just trying to do some next level. I be researching, just trying to be entertaining, but through photos and stuff like that, you feel me? Just entertain the internet. I try to use it for what it's for.
Okay, this is like personal because I just want to know personally. Do you like take your own pictures? Do you hire photographers? And like, I kind of want to know because when it comes to that type of stuff, I always want to know like the budget around that. Like, are you cool with these photographers? Are you always having to pay them when
Is it on an iPhone?
It all depends. You know what I'm saying? If I'm trying to cut a couple dollars, I do it myself.
Yeah, because I'm like, you take a lot of pictures, so I'm like, and your pictures are kind of professional. You're like,
Yeah,
really,
they
really
are.
nice.
Yeah,
done
I try
stuff.
to make just everything aesthetic. I just be I do everything for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to give something on the internet, I want it to look good for me. You know what I'm saying? So I do a lot of aesthetic stuff. But when it comes to photographers and stuff, I'm more of a relationship guy. And like, so I mess with one photographer. Like, I don't be bouncing around and stuff like that. And I be paying for shoots sometime, but you know what I'm saying? If I want to save $1, I just figure it out myself. And I kind of do everything off the iPhone. I know how to edit and just stuff like
what I was about
that.
to ask. What when you edit, what do you use? And like,
I just got certain apps, and like I got like 2-3 apps, and you can just play with play with the photo.
and you do how to edit photos before, like you just.
It just came natural, man. I just wanted a certain look, and I just figured it out. You know? So I've been doing this for a really long time, to be honest.
How
How
long?
long have you?
More than 10 years.
God.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
So what do you mean by what have you been doing for?
What have I been doing? I basically was an influencer before it was a thing. Like, I've been doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was doing what I'm doing now. I was doing it way before TikTok. Just putting on clothes, taking pictures. It was just more on a local scale. So I was that nigga locally.
Like locally in Florida?
Yeah, like just in my area. Like, I've been doing it. Then I used to rap. So
Also, like, what happened from like being a rapper to like coming to Atlanta, doing the fashion stuff and everything?
The
like,
TikToks. 'Cause
Yeah,
I have a
like,
question about your TikTok.
I honestly want to like know like the story of all of that. Like,
all right, really, like, I can give y'all like, the base of the story. The story was I used to rap. Then I stopped rapping. I started rapping probably like a year ago, but that's why I came to Atlanta. I signed a record deal with a label. I was in a group called 300 Pounds of Guwap. It was me and my homie. We probably been rapping together probably like 6 years. We signed a record deal, came to Atlanta, and the typical thing, like, it was all good until it wasn't good no more. And it's just different vibes in Atlanta than from Florida. Atlanta. You know how Atlanta is. Everybody's a celebrity.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you're looking good at all times. Even if you're a nobody, you got to look like somebody. And I feel like in Florida, you ain't really got to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's more.
Yeah.
I feel like in Florida, it's more word of mouth. And like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't more so about appearance and just stuff like that. So when I came to Atlanta, it was all good and stuff, but I just ain't really like the grind too much. And like, I lost the love of chasing the dream. You feel me? So what happened was, like I said, I had a previous clothing line called Cooley Collection, and I started just getting back into the clothes and stuff like that. And then I got some good success, and I was just like, man, I'm gonna put the mic down, man. You feel me? And then I started getting on TikTok, and I just feel like they be making fun of rappers these days and stuff. Just your song could be good as hell, but you know what I'm saying? They might laugh at, like, they be bullying on TikTok. You feel me? So I just felt like man, I ain't got time to be laughed at and stuff like that.
They be them
So,
fake accounts though.
And also too, I always say this, bro.
you know what I'm saying? They go to a studio, spend money, do all this other stuff, and then you put it out and like
People laughing.
niggas laughing, and I don't like. I got tired of just like I felt like I was begging a nigga to listen to my song. Like, yeah, check me out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I ain't got time for this no more.
Well, that's part of the reason why I haven't done a song. Cause I'm like, when I
That's not the part of this. She's trying to relate. Nah, you're not the same. he had talent. He almost got. He was on a record deal. You be in your shower trying to sing, nigga. That's not doing it.
you don't know what the fuck I got. When I'm a Grammy Award winning singer, Jalen,
When you're out by your
when I
laptop.
think,
Hey, man, you gotta
mark
clip
my
this.
fucking
You gotta clip
words.
this.
When I am a Grammy Award
Jalen's
singer, Jalen Whittaker, when I'm on that stage, I'm gonna say, "Kiss my black ass Josh in that face." On that stage.
ahead,
I'm
please.
going to.
Put a clip up on the screen.
I'm gonna tell them have that clip ready and loaded.
Oh,
So you want to be a singer?
I wouldn't say it's my main goal in life, but like I said, I always felt like I could make a really, really good song, or I could do something in the music
You
industry.
should do it, man.
Because not only I love music, I listen to like damn near every genre, like every fucking genre.
I feel like y'all should.
I know country,
I feel
Dolly
like-
Parton, Chris Appleton.
alternative.
Alternative is like it's very vague. Like, what do you mean by alternative? Alternative
know. I
rock,
just know- I
alternative
just know
Christian.
He just
You
on
see, he
I
just
feel like y'all
saw.
should come up with some type of challenge, man, and you go in the booth.
I would.
and-
I would win.
Oh, say that. Hey,
Say that. I would win.
That shit can be decided by the end of this week.
Bro, when I was younger, I used to actually I used to write poems when I was younger. And, like, my mom used to force me to do like little poetry shit at school and stuff. And then from there, it turned into me writing songs. Like, I used to write a bunch of songs growing up. I just don't do it in front of everybody.
Yeah.
They still on the SD card.
I can't wait to see this shit,
I feel
man.
like you should
They
do
still
it,
on the
man.
hard
And
drive.
even if I wasn't not a singer, I feel like I could still do something in the music industry. Like, I feel like I could be A&R. I feel like I
I
could
feel like I
discover
could be
people.
A&R.
Yeah, like I feel like I can really
What's
do
an
that.
A&R?
I don't know the exact term, but
I don't know yet. Like
just kind of like
they them niggas that's in the behind the scenes.
yeah,
that kinda
behind the
like-
scenes, like putting people on. Like, hey, I
Yeah.
like this song. I like basically I know some people and I can help you type shit.
Oh,
sure,
you
shit,
can
yeah.
you can recognize talent. You a scout.
yeah, basically, yeah, scout, basically. Yeah, basically.
I think you could write for Lil Baby.
What the hell?
Y'all all from Atlanta? Y'all we all well,
I'm from
not
Maryland.
Atlanta, but
Yeah.
y'all been here for a while and stuff.
Yeah, we basically all been here for a while. Some of us have lived in other places. Some of us haven't.
So who y'all favorite rapper? Like you only can name one. Like who y'all favorite?
Favorite anything? I'm trying to think. I'll give you top 5. Like I'll just say
I asked because he said Lil Baby, and I know how
That's
niggas
probably his
is with Lil
favorite.
Baby. So I
that's
feel
Josh's favorite.
I would say he's in my top. Yeah, obviously he's in my top.
you know what? I'm gonna switch your favorite Atlanta, Georgia rapper.
Oh,
Lil
that makes
Baby.
life so much easier.
yeah, that makes life easier.
Yeah, I mean, I go to the Georgia rapper is definitely Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
But right after
Yeah, and
right,
one, yeah.
right after him, like
Sheesh,
Are
I
we
got
talking
that
about
nigga at
now though, or
one.
just all together?
now,
Nah,
like when I listen to it, like,
Oh, if we're talking about right now,
on a most recent that I listen to
I feel like
out of the
right now, most
catalog,
recent.
it's Lil Baby for me.
I kind of want to hear yours because you said
Yeah.
sheesh.
right now definitely probably be Lil Baby or Gunna.
Yeah,
For me.
that would be in my top 5.
Yeah, but if we talking about all time from Atlanta, I was not thinking Lil Baby. I'm not
okay,
gonna hold you.
you gave us now. Who's your all time?
All time.
If we talk about all time Atlanta, I'm
All
thinking
time.
Andre 3000.
I'm thinking for me because I never listened to Andre 3000. I'll say Thug.
Thug.
Thug or Future.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Ooh, that's
Future was
a tough
aggressive in them locker
No,
rooms.
Future,
That's
that
a
middle
very-
school, high school era with
Bro, what?
Future.
Very
Yeah.
tough one,
Weight
man.
room, locker room, nigga, my whole life.
Yeah, Future going
Yeah.
too. But now I love
I'm
Outkast.
gonna go Gunna for now, and I'm gonna go 2 Chainz as a whole.
2 Chainz got some
Chainz?
hard shit too.
2 Chainz, man.
I mean, 2 Chainz.
If you listen to like,
Hell no.
I know it's a lot of people,
Nigga
especially.
said hell nah.
I don't know. I kind of agree with Josh. I don't know if I would say 2 Chainz for like.
y'all gonna sleep on Titty, man. It's all good, man.
Yeah.
He one of
2
the
Chainz
best.
ain't even in my top 30. No, I just
Top 30?
maybe not 30. That's a stretch.
No, he could be in my top 20. Because 2 Chainz got some hits.
2 Chainz got some good features, bro.
Yeah.
Man, he's a good ass rapper, bro.
Y'all
Yeah.
gonna hate me. I love Gunna's album more than I like Baby's recent album.
I like Gunna's whole catalog more than Baby's.
Yeah, that's a whole debate right now on
Nah,
TikTok. I
that's
don't
a-
agree with that though.
I can argue that shit for sure.
I think it's more so of a swag thing you know, I feel like Baby's topics, I can't relate to any of his topics. You feel me?
I agree with that.
And I feel like I can relate more to Gunna.
And I think that Gunna has more of a versatile sound than Baby. For sure.
That is true. Gunna could do way more things.
Yeah.
But when it comes to, when we're talking numbers, and we're talking about crunching out like the music catalog that's out there, statistically, Baby is beating him.
For sure. When it comes to that.
I agree.
But I
think Gunna might
your
last
preference
longer.
Yeah. Oh, last longer?
I think so.
You know, right now,
Just personally, I don't think street shit lasts
as long
forever.
Yeah.
You might be
Because when you get older,
because eventually you'll be on some T.I. shit. Like you can still perform places and stuff. The old shit though.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I feel like Gunna might go further.
I think Gunna could go further because the fact of Gunna's more versatile. So like people like even with Lil Baby's most recent album, what they say, he sounded repetitive. He's using the same beat. So when it comes to like shit like that, I can see what y'all talking about, and I agree with that. But at the same time,
number wise, yes, I agree with you, Nefe. But also too, this is what I was about to say. Have you seen right now that Lil Baby can't even sell his tour? He had to cancel a bunch of shows and shit.
I peeped that.
Like that's a big that's a big deal. Like if you can't sell out shows and shit, it kind of tells you kind of where people's mind space is at with your shit. Like okay, we're in a recession, people not buying. Like there's like 50 million people that's on tour, but he hasn't had a hit or something that has stuck with people. Like think about a Baby song right now that is kind of like sticking, and he's released new music. Like I didn't even know he released a new song, but he released a new song like a week or two ago. Yeah, it wasn't like long ago.
I'm
not even locked in. I didn't even know.
Exactly.
Nah, he didn't really go too crazy with it. It was just on some
He didn't really go too crazy about that tour. If I'm on tour, everybody fucking knowing. Like he ain't promo it like Drake did in 21, or who's Beyonce on tour? Who else on SZA on tour? He
Everybody on tour.
like
y'all be going to concerts and shit out here. I've been trying to get one, but
I mean everything expensive nowadays. The last concert I went to was the Burna Boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm planning to go to the DeVito concert in November.
I want to go to that Rema one, bro.
Everybody going.
Yeah, Remy gonna take your girl.
Yeah, no.
Don't go with your girl. It's over with.
Fuck.
You think Usher is bad? Over with.
I was about to say, do you like Atlanta more than Florida, or do you want to move back to Florida?
Nah, I can't go back to Florida, man. It's just a different vibe. Like you know, I be telling niggas all the time, like Florida is just like a whole bunch of Kodaks. And just
Wicks.
Wicks is nasty as fuck.
I had wigs too. I cut my shit off.
Damn, so you was fucking with it?
Yeah, man. I was a Florida boy for real. I cut my shit off. That shit was just like I wanted to get more of a clean look. You know what I'm saying?
So as a current dreadhead, I have to ask, like, bro, the maintenance on that shit.
I ain't no maintenance.
There was no maintenance.
So like, but I know your scalp was burning or itching or something.
Man, I had dreads for like 14 years. My shit was dumb long. You feel me? So like. Nah, it wasn't that bad. Like it was very thin. Like that shit was terrible.
I'm curious to see how it looked.
Dirty.
Damn.
That's all I'm saying.
That shit just look dirty. He ain't never nigga shit don't be clean.
That shit be itchy. Like that shit be itchy. You got lice, dandruff in that bitch.
Nah, my dandruff was crazy. I had to get that shit out of here. That shit was nasty. You said girls love that shit.
Not dandruff.
No, not dandruff. I'm talking about the hairstyle. Like Florida girls love that shit. The hairstyle, the grills,
the Dickies fit.
Yeah, the Dickie. Oh my god, y'all love the damn Dickie fit.
Yeah. But it's still in me. Like I see it sometimes, like damn man. But I just like Atlanta better, man. It's just like the scene, like the everything has a scene here. Just fashion. I be getting kind of into the car scene a little bit. Just like you can't do none of that in Florida. That shit just. Well, it might be changing, but this shit just hood to me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I can cut my hood on and off.
Was you always like into fashion growing up, or is this fashion shit kind of new for you?
I was into it, but you know, times have changed. You know, like basically the fashion really started like when A$AP Rocky came out. You feel me? So that's when niggas started trying to turn their swag on and stuff like that.
Is that where you get your like fashion ideas from?
A$AP Rocky? I get ideas from anybody, bro. Nah, it don't have to be a celebrity. You feel me? Just any nigga I see clean got me thinking about how I could do it.
Do you have anybody like though, like celebrity wise, or just anybody wise that you just like, damn, anytime they put that shit on? Because for me, it's like Pharrell. Pharrell's always been my top.
Y'all might not agree, but Lil Yachty.
No, I agree. I fuck with Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty
Also,
be clean.
people was not fucking with Gunna, but I was fucking with Gunna before. Now everybody fucking with Gunna style.
you know what I'm saying? It's like a designer swag, and I ain't really too designery. You feel me? So I go a little yachty, like a streetwear swag.
Type vibe.
You feel me? I like Tyler. I like Pharrell. I like everybody, man. You can take from anybody. You feel me?
All right, and then my last question for you before we do this off. How would you?
Man, what you got to say, bro?
You got some? Nah, it was just I would say, damn, I'm a basic ass nigga because I'm cool with some fucking sweatpants and a tee, nigga.
You know, I think the difference between me and y'all is the fact of it's not that I don't care about these things. It's that right now is me buying clothes a priority with the money that I have. Fuck no.
This is what I'll say though. You like even with the clothes you have though, you can still make some shit shake. Like that's my only thing. I'm like, it's not about buying the clothes and whatever. Honestly, he's wearing a simple ass fit right here, but it's nice. It's just a white tee, some jeans, and some
from the thrift. My shit from the thrift store, you wouldn't even know.
No, but I know. I just don't put the effort in to go do it. That's the thing.
Like, what's from the thrift store? You got Balenciaga.
That hat.
My hat from the thrift. This from Walmart. These was $5 from the thrift, and I got on Balenci. Shit, I prioritize my dollar.
That's what my homeboy did tell me. It's like my thing is probably I'm looking at the whole picture when you really don't have to get not everything in the whole picture has to be like a high monetary value.
For sure.
Yeah, like you can get some cheap shit and pair it with some, you know what I'm saying, some nice ass shoes or some
That's
shit.
really all I do is just get some cheap shit.
I just got locked in because this next school year, man, I ain't gonna lie, this fall semester I'm trying to come in drippy.
Where you be thrifting at?
Everywhere, man. Anywhere I see 50% off sale. Like peeking on in there, seeing what's going on, seeing that they got my size. I just grab anything that's my size, really.
Yeah, because I just be feeling like Ragorama and shit. That's not thrift no more.
Nah, they too expensive. Ragorama is too expensive. I don't know who own it. Them boys need to raise. They need to lower them prices, bro. They crazy. But I still step in there. You feel me?
Oh, I'll be in there too, but that shit just ridiculous. But you can find some nice pieces in there.
Yeah, it's great.
But every time I step into a thrift store, that shit just seems so dirty to me.
No.
It smells crazy.
It be dirty.
I'd be like, bruh, I gotta wash the fuck up these clothes.
Honestly, I'd be hesitant of trying clothes in the thrift store.
I've seen some crazy shit on TikTok show everything, but niggas be getting little skin diseases and shit off the clothes and shit.
Oh hell no, skin diseases.
I swear.
Nigga, if you buy something at the thrift store, you just put that shit straight on, nigga. You're a serial killer.
You gotta wash it, man. You gotta wash it. Lysol it up, wash it.
Do they have underwear in there?
They got swim trunks.
They got boxers and shit for niggas.
Oh hell no!
Nah, nigga, you catch that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, the thrift store like that shit look like it's meant for a homeless person. You feel me? Like they got everything you need. You can go in there and get right and walk out. You feel me?
Honestly, that's very true.
That's what I think. Like,
I mean, but like when you think about it,
like
it's very
a Goodwill or something, because you shouldn't be selling drawers. It ain't like they cleaned them and nothing. You feel me? I worked at a thrift store. I ain't gonna lie. When I worked at a thrift store, they
used to finesse.
No, I wasn't finessing nothing, but they, you know what I'm saying? All types of stuff come through. You know, niggas ain't cleaning it. Nigga look at it and send it to the front.
Wait, is it just clothes in thrift stores, or is it just used shit in general?
It's just used shit, but like Goodwills sell underwear and shit. Like that's where homeless people be.
They sell vibrators in there too. Now I'm trying to think.
I ain't in the female section too crazy. You feel me? So I like going to the Goodwill and stuff. I be getting furniture and shit out of there.
Yeah, you can find dishes. People be buying dishes.
Yeah,
and shit. That's a little too deep for me, but like nigga,
dishes is too much.
I be getting TVs and shit out of there. Like
if it work, fuck it.
Yeah, I just got a TV out of the Goodwill the other day, like a little 50-inch for the 50.
For the 50?
For the 50.
That's it.
God,
nigga, you got a deal. 50 inch for $50.
That nigga finna hook his
I'm about to say, what Goodwill you was at? Let me go ahead and drive down there.
Whenever I see a Goodwill, you gotta peek your head in, man. You never know what's in there.
No, for real. That's me with Salvation Army too. I fuck with Salvation Army.
I've been in there a couple times. There's a little too much stuff in there. I get turned off and them. I walk back out.
Damn.
There's a little too much shit.
Man, well, this was a good episode. I'm glad you came on, bro.
Yeah, man. I thank y'all for having me.
Coming on. Go ahead and let the people know what you got coming up next and where else they can find you one more time.
I just want everybody to follow me on TikTok, man. That's all I'm working on right now.
You trying to be TikTok famous? I seen that one video.
I'm already there a little bit, but I'm trying to get the 100K or something. You feel me? That's all I'm working on right now.
All right, yes, sir. And I'm Jalen. I've had the last word.
Peace.
Peace.